When Harvard started, it was Harvard College. And in fact, Harvard's Faculty of Arts and Science is still called Harvard College. Yale's Faculty of Arts and Science is called Yale College. So first of all, don't stop that with hearing that word college as a barrier or that it's not related to quality. If you think about our start, it's as if we've been in a race. So in 1967, all 23 colleges in Ontario started. And Sheridan changed direction almost immediately from the other colleges. The direction that was different is that Sheridan chose academic and teaching quality path. Many others didn't. They chose access, they chose size, they chose technical education. And what we see today as a result of that different direction is we see very high application numbers, very high quality in our degree programs because we grant degrees. Not all colleges can grant degrees. We're given that confidence from the government. And then our transition to the Institute affirms that quality perspective. The external rankings, not only Canadian, but international rankings, the ranking of animation careers, #1 in the world, affirms our quality.
Number one.
Number 1. We're not number 2, we are number 1.
And globally.
Globally. So we're on a path that we started in 1967. We have really defined ourselves differently. We have not worried about the word. We've worried about our outcomes and our quality. And the result has been exceptional graduates, exceptional recognition around the world, and exceptional opportunities for partners.
Okay. So
Does that frame that discussion for you?
Sure, Director. I should call Mr. Ness or Director Ness. So what's your preferred way I call you?
You know, I appreciate the formality, but with partners, we tend to be more informal.
All right.
No, so we are partners. We're good collaborators.
All right.
So please, Andrew is comfortable. So
Thank
please.
you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I really appreciate the trust and the building a strong relationship.
Absolutely.
So, Andrew, would you mind just make little bit address on our position right now among the peer group?
Sure.
Among the college or university, even compared with university level.
Absolutely.
What's our position? Yes.
What is interesting, if you look at the profile of our students in applied arts and design, that we are attracting a caliber of student higher than many Canadian universities, which may sound surprising.
Oh, for sure. That's amazing.
And many people look at the college world and the university world and a fence in the middle. We don't. We focus on quality teaching, quality outcomes, quality research, and that's resulted in exceptional students. You know, in higher education we do well, we have strong inputs, and that means we have strong outputs. So what that means is excellent students coming in, exceptional opportunities for graduates around the world. So not only here, particularly in Hollywood, and with Disney, Pixar, in Vancouver with Electronic Arts and Game Design, or Ubisoft in Montreal, or Shanghai, or around the world, Europe, people working in different industries. Our president's just returned from India. This is another measure of quality. He's just returned from India, meeting with the top digital media companies in India, the premier digital media companies, and he was working with our graduates who are in these different companies in India, looking for our skill and ability to improve their industry. There's a worldwide reach here. This is why our discussions about partnerships, our interest is selective. We have a good relationship with you. We trust. We are partnering with solid institutions in China and beyond. But again, that's selective. We're not.
Oh, definitely.
We're not knocking on every door.
No, not at all. Yeah, I feel so prestige has can build a good relationship with Michael, with Sheridan College.
Great.
I really appreciate. Thank you very much. I know we are really lucky.
Great.
So at the meantime, there's a amount within Ontario. We have a total about 26 college.
That's right.
20 something, right? So I read something, the KPI, we are the top. The employment rate is 100% for certain major or subject.
That's right.
That's great. There's what's our philosophy? Something.
Sure. So the KPI, of course, government wants us accountable. Government wants to make sure we're public. They want to make sure their public dollars are being spent wisely. Years ago, they decided and instituted a very comprehensive measurement scheme on our student satisfaction, on our teaching quality, on the percentage of our graduates that are getting career-related jobs. And we are top in those categories. We're very proud of that. But again, it goes back to what we talked about earlier. It goes back to quality inputs. It goes back to a different path. Again, I don't put a fence between the word college and university. We are focusing on quality, we're focusing on quality teaching, and our outcomes are reflected in those measurements that you just talked about.
Great. And how about this, our strategy? This internal collaboration and the bridging program. Any strategy?
Absolutely, sure.
Next 4 or 5 year predictable future?
No, I think that's a great question. So we've had a transformation with internationalization here. Transformation. Where 5 years ago we had 400 international students. This year we have 2,500.
Tremendous.
By any measure, in any country, that's a staggering growth. Now, scale is different, of course, than in China, but it's still major growth. And that's really just on this campus, but we recognize that there's a need, there's an appetite for our faculty to want to work internationally, for our Canadian students to want to work internationally, for us to enhance with partnerships, perhaps applied research, perhaps teaching collaboration. So we are talking to institute. In fact, I'm going to India in 2 weeks to have those very discussions, to talk about really academic collaboration, where we get exciting pedagogical work from Canada and from another country working together, whether it's joint projects or mixing students. That, for us, is really our next frontier. That's our next stage.
All right, next stage. So Andrew, and by the way, in terms of collaboration, there's how many methods Sheridan try to use to partnership with overseas institutions?
That's a terrific question. So we have had this major growth, and I am a new Sheridan person. My 1-year anniversary is next month. So we have been. Thank you very much. Thank you. We will bring a cake. I think we'll have a cake.
That's a great start. We can celebrate in China.
Well, I think that I would enjoy. I would enjoy. Now, and I should say, prior to my arrival, the caliber of the management work that Mike and his colleagues have done is reflected in that enrollment growth. They're the people that have really done a lot of major groundwork, and we're particularly fortunate to have them. And Mike has done, I would say, just a significant amount of introductory work and really making the right initial strategic decisions. So you asked, how are we doing this? We are now moving forward really with that second phase where we're looking for more formal work and to begin the actual partnership work, to begin the faculty exchanges, begin the student exchanges, formalize the way the curriculum can connect. So we've done a lot of groundwork and decided, in many cases, and I'll be frank with you, in many cases we have said, no, that's not the right partner, because the quality is not the same.
Not matched, right?
Right.
Even close.
We just say no. We're asked almost every week, but in many cases it's not right. In your case, you are a solid partner. We're excited about this opportunity. We're selective. Now we're moving to that second stage to say, all right, can we get going? When do we start? And of course, in the context of China, we're looking for the formal approvals for some of the partnership opportunities with the governments.
Yeah, yeah. So that is March and then September.
March and September.
It's twice a year.
Exactly.
So that
That's right.
And well, my trip is a Friday. I will be back on January 27th. So total for 9 days. For 9 days, he will stay there to March.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's my closest partner there.
Sure.
So well, there's Tianjin Normal University has a really welcome Sheridan delegation come pay a visit.
Actually,
I didn't have no. I didn't have no.
we will
I didn't
plan
have
to come
it.
there in March, I would hope.
So
Yeah, it's in March.
I'm a official representative
Perfect.
on behalf of Tianjin Normal University.
Great.
I just give you a verbal invitation first.
Oh, thank
if
you
you
very
need
much.
in
Thank
paper, print, red paper, they can give you one.
Oh,
as
that's
well.
That's great. Oh, that's terrific. Well, I hope that this visit's helpful for you. And I know, Mike, you have some detailed questions for Mike that you're going to ask Mike. So if there's anything more I can do to help, please feel free to contact me.
Really appreciate valuable time. Andrew, really appreciate. Thank you very much.
That was my pleasure. Absolutely my pleasure. Thanks so much. And good luck with everything.
Oh, sure.
I look forward to seeing you in Tianjin in March.
Maybe you can see me before that.
Even better, that would be
when you come
fine.
back, I give you some report, give you some updates.
That would be
regarding-
great.
Yeah,
Sure.
And
So
also
would be
brand in the paper to invite you officially come to.
Perfect.